Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So glad to see your face again. And if you are seeing me again and you still haven't clicked on the subscribe button, please do so you can see me every Monday and Thursday. As promised, today I'm back with a relationship story, and this one is a little bit crazy because there's just so much disrespect involved. But before I get into that, someone called me mean the other day because I said, if you keep asking yourself questions like, oh, why me? Not like, woe is me, why me, but like, why me, as in, why would they choose me for the interview? Or like, why would they pick me for whatever you're applying for? If you keep asking yourself that, then you're not going to get the things that you want, because that means you don't have confidence in yourself, which means that you're selling yourself short. That means that when you go into the interview, you're going in already just feeling down, like down on your luck, and you're not bringing your best foot forward because you're already thinking like, why would they pick me for this job? So I said that, and someone was like, oh, that's so mean. You don't have any empathy. Empathy for what? Empathy for what? Empathy because you're feeling bad, like because you're not giving yourself the credit that you deserve. I have empathy. Nobody wants more for people that I love women. I want women to do the best that they possibly can. That's literally why I do this show. Like, you guys have to like start giving yourself more credit. Like, you have to be like, I am the shizzles. Everyone wants me. Everyone is obsessed with me. And I'm going to do the best that I can. I'm going to put my best foot forward every single chance that I get. But if you're constantly doubting yourself, then it's going to show and people are going to doubt you too. That's all I'm trying to say. There's nothing mean about that. And if you want like a soft, cuddly like thing, there's Jay Shady for that. He's going to be so nice. He's going to be so sweet, deliver it in the best way. I'm not that. That's why people have different channels. Like, that's why there's like different channels. So if it's not your cup of tea, go away. If it's not what you want to hear and it sounds so mean and so harsh, then I'm not your guy. It's not me. There are so many, like, literally motivation is full of soft, cuddly people that are gonna cuddle you and like put you to sleep and be like, you're so sweet, you're the best thing ever. I'm not it, because I'm not gonna do that for you. So if you're gonna sit here and be like, oh, you're so mean, you're so harsh, bye, please don't annoy me. Like, just don't be annoying. Go somewhere else and cry there. All right, anyway, so today's relationship question goes, hi Anita, my ex-girlfriend, oh, it's a guy. Hi Anita, my ex-girlfriend still talks to her ex-boyfriend. What? Hi Anita, my girlfriend still talks to her ex-boyfriend every day on the phone. Whenever I've asked her to not talk to him so much, she says they were best friends before they started dating and they are best friends now. She says that before they started dating, they promised that if anything ever happened, they would remain friends. So she says they have to keep talking, otherwise she is not keeping her promise. She says she loves me very much and there is nobody else she would rather be with. She wants us to get married and have kids and the whole deal. But she cannot break up, but she cannot break up with her best friend, and says that he has nothing to do with our relationship. What should I do, or how can I communicate with her that this is really bothering me? It's not a jealousy thing, but I just think it is inappropriate for her to still be as close to him when they have a dating past. That's unacceptable. And also, if you have said, like, if you're in a relationship with a person and you say, hey, this one thing really bothers me, and this person's like, oh, fuck you, I'm gonna do it anyway, well, you kind of have your answer, because if it matters to you, it matters to them. If you're like, dude, I don't want you, maybe what you should do is you should put it to her like, what if I was talking to my ex-girlfriend every day? And then see what I think it's easier for people when you put them in your shoes. It's hard for people to like imagine things could hurt someone else until it's them. Like, just be like, pick one of your girlfriends that she probably doesn't like very much and be like, what if I was talking to so-and-so every day? What if I was talking to Stacy every day? How would you feel? And see what she says. And if she says that'd be perfectly fine with me, then try it out and see. Try it, because like now we've reached like childish levels. So you're either going to break up or you're going to be petty. I don't know how long you guys have been dating, but it's totally unacceptable. So if she wants to continue talking to him on the phone every day, sure, but it is going to hurt your relationship. And at the end of the day, it's going to cause your breakup because you're just going to be filled with resentment more and more and more. And every time you walk into the room and she's laughing on the phone with her ex-boyfriend, you're just going to feel miserable because he might as well be in the relationship with you. He might as well be in bed with you at night because he's just in your relationship all the time, and that's not acceptable. Because obviously if this person is your best friend, then that means you are telling him things about our relationship, telling him about our fights, telling him that is completely inappropriate for an ex. It's just not acceptable. So you go and you have a conversation with her and you say, hey, just imagine, like put yourself in my shoes and really hear what I'm saying to you. Like, I think because you guys have had the conversation before, every time you bring it up, she's probably like shutting you down because she's like, I've already told you this is not going to happen. Like, you know, she's probably just like got an attitude about it because she feels like you're going to repeat the same conversation. So she's obviously not hearing what you said before. So you can't like come and repeat the same conversation. You have to like try a different way and be like, hey, if I was doing this, how would you feel? And what is it that you need from this person so much that you're willing to risk our happiness and the health of our relationship so that you can keep this person? Like, what kind of hold, like, what is it? What hold do they have over you that you are willing to? And like, I don't know, like, what the scenario is that it would make the person feel so very like but it's inappropriate. I wouldn't allow that. I don't care if you were best friends before. You went and slept together and you had a whole relationship. So now the friendship is null and void. That no longer comes first. Like, if as soon as you guys rolled around, that was it. Like, the friendship was over. Because even if you go back and say, okay, now we're besties again, you've been together in that way, and it's just not appropriate that you guys are gonna like be carrying on while we're in a relationship. If you want to be with him, go and be with him, but it's not happening while we're together. And then just say you want to get married. Like, that's another thing. If you guys were like 19-year-olds and you weren't planning on like going the whole way, fine. Maybe you're just like messing around. But if someone is saying, hey, I really want to marry you and have kids with you, but I'm only going to do it if this person that's my ex-boyfriend is in our lives forever, then what are you talking about? That makes no sense. You are literally saying, I'll choose this person over you over and over again, but I also want you. Because at some point you're going to have to like choose, do I want to make my husband or like my future husband happy, or do I want to make my ex-boyfriend happy? And like, don't lead with the fact that this is your friend. We need to lead with the fact that this is your ex-boyfriend, and that's how I view him. That's why anybody else would view him. That's your ex-boyfriend first before he's your friend. So yeah, you need to like put it to her that way and just like get her to like literally separate the person. Like, because I think if it's like, if you're using the names and like, because when you talk about Joshua, for example, you're speaking about her Joshua that she knows. And so it's hard for her to be rational about the whole thing. So you need to like just create different players and make it your thing. Be like, hey, this ex-girlfriend of mine has come into the picture. We used to be really close friends when we were kids. We dated for a little while, but it didn't work out. And so She wanted to hang out and have coffee, and I want to go, and so just wanted to see like what you thought about it. And if she trips even a little bit, just be like, aha, I got you, little hypocrite. And then tell her that she's a little hypocrite and there is no friend from primary school. You're actually just testing her to see how she would react about Joshua, and it seems like she understands perfectly when it's someone else, but she doesn't understand when it's Joshua. And then stand your ground. Just be a man about it, because some people just want someone who's going to stand their ground and be like, absolutely not, it's not happening, A or B. And then they make the choice from there. She can make the choice for herself, and then you'll know where you stand from there. And yeah, that's all from me, you guys. If you have any questions that you need, that you have to ask me, if you have anything that you want me to add, if you have anything that you want me to talk about next time, whatever, just tell me and I will do it. Anything for you. And yeah, like I said in the beginning, I know I'm supposed to be Anita darling, but I'm not. I'm probably closer to Cruella de Vil, except I'm not cruel and evil. I am just very honest. I'm straightforward. And so if that doesn't work for you and you are looking for Anita darling, you're going to have to go and look for Anita darling somewhere else. It is not I. Best of luck on your endeavors, and if you do want me, then subscribe and like the video, comment, and say how much fun you had, that you want to tell all your friends about it, and that it's going to be a great time, and that you'll see me next time, whatever. Just comment whatever you like. Be like, my favorite color is blue, and we can start a conversation. Anyway, guys, that's all from me. Have the best time ever. Love you. Choose yourself. Choose happiness and choose to be anything but ordinary. You're so special. You've got so much to achieve. You are so loved, and it's you. You are the girl. You are everything that you think you are. And if you're not that yet, then you can become that. And you need to stop doubting yourself. You need to stop asking, why would anyone choose me? And start asking, why would they not choose me? Why would they not choose me when I'm so special and bold and beautiful? Okay, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Have the best time ever. And I will see you guys next Monday. Bye.